Not play for the Wizards. Congratulations to him on the birth of his baby girl. And mother and baby, we are. First pass picked off by the former Wizard, and Trevor Ariza scores at the other end.
Seeing a lot from Trevor Ariza.
Yeah, no, you're right, Phil. That's a great point. That's what he did here in Washington for a couple of years that he played after Houston went up by 26 points in the first half. Of course, they started that game outscoring the Rockets here, the year that Porter was drafted out of Georgetown, before Ariza left for Houston, and he jacks.
They're going to be playing a lot of defense on that three-point perimeter, so get ready for it.
Otto Porter. Tucker backing in on Wall, shoots and scores. Drop. Here's Tucker with a long ball. That clangs off the rim. Gortat trying to chase it down, and the back tap to Ariza. Into the corner for another long three that's good.
March tried to check him. He was able to get a drive and kick three. Long shots mean what? Long rebound.
Absolutely. Terrific pass. That's knocked away. Wall trying to get the steal, and he does. Wall cut with a basket and lays it in. Wall drives, kicks it out. They swing it into the corner for the wide open shot from Otto Porter. Great pass. Wall to Gortat. Gerald Green is in the game for Houston. Porter gets the steal. Otto alley-oop for Wall, who lays it up and in. Signing him yesterday as a free agent after playing 47 games in Boston last. Gortat trying to slip inside, needs some help, finds Porter. He'll jack up a three that's good in the quarter. Harden left alone. He makes you pay. Rockets can't handle, and here comes Beal the other way. Bradley Beal thinking about it. He drives. Reverse layup is good.
He just knew he could get by him and made the right decision along the baseline.
His lead has been 7. Here's Paul. Gordon with a nice fake, drives, he goes off the glass, and he scored. Screen coming from Black, now they go with the screen roll, and he lays it in.
Offensively in the pick and roll.
Beal.
And not just that, I mean, they do such a good job of setting up.
Eric Gordon, and it will not count because an offensive foul.
Yeah, he wasn't very happy about it. Here's the rolling, that when you get that rolling action, that opens up that.
And the rebound to Otto Porter over Ariza. Again, this time it's Meeks. He jacks up a three and connects.
Never got to that ball.
Pretty play off. 32-28 Washington. Satoransky drives.
There you go.
Thomas Satoransky.
Don't mistake the baby boy looks. I mean, Shadow can bring it. And you said it right, Phil. He doesn't practice all the time. And I think it takes some people by surprise.
Into the corner. Right there to bother the shot was Jan Mahinmi, and Porter starts the break. Otto drives, flips it up, score the feed.
I think not just consistent, but stay hungry, stay into the game. Sometimes they get those leads. And
Porter.
Make that work.
I thought Otto traveled there.
I did too.
Mahinmi. He's able to get away from a defender. Now into the corner. Meeks steps back for a long three that's good. Into the paint. Tough shot. Good rebound. And the score by Ryan.
So far by the Rockets, they've only made 2 of them.
Slip inside to Anderson. Gets a little away with a little shove. And
obviously not.
Harden drives on Morris. Trying to draw the foul, which he does. Officials is different. Everything. Eric Gordon with a long shot that's good. Here's Beal. He'll try to answer with a three. And does. Bad pass. Kelly Oubre's there. And gets a little bump from.
Excellent recovery there by Washington defensively.
How about John Wall slips? That's picked off by Wall with a nice steal. 2-on-1 with a great pass to Beal. That the 2 with 48 seconds to play in the half. Harden drives, lays it in easily. Quickly down court, it's Wall. with a great pass for Oubre and the flush. That's 4 from last night and 2 tonight. They are 19, 8 second chance points, and 13 assists on 23 made field goals.
And for Brad offensively, although he has 11 points.
Boy, that was too easy. Down at Phillips Arena, the Wizards 19 and 16 on the year. Gortat passes it out for the baseline jumper. Nice.
You guys on the pick and roll communicating, that will help in terms of their communication here in the second half, keeping the Rockets.
Porter, Steve Buckhantz, Kara Lawson, Phil Chenier, and Chris Miller. Nice pass from Ariza and Black.
Players have done when they've been switched on to Harden.
I agree. That goes back to that first quarter. We saw both Markieff and Mahinmi too.
Yep,
right.
twice in one possession where he stood tall against Harden.
Chris Paul kicks it out to Anderson, who fires a 3 and hit. Here's Chris Paul the other way. For Harden, no call there, and he scores.
That's why he has that string. 33 consecutive games, every game this year.
69-62 DC. Underneath, Black gets wide open and scores. Back to Bradley Beal, who fires a 3.
Defense by guarding the pick and roll with just 2 guys.
Yeah, I thought in that second half that Boston did outstanding. That's what Washington has to make sure they defend well.
Beal thinking about it, drives on Black, steps back on the jumper and hits. That's up to the corner. PJ Tucker, Wizards wanted to travel. Porter gets the steal. Wall, he'll try the 3 and knock it.
But again, if you don't have to devote extra defenders, now you're forcing them to play iso ball the entire game.
Beal! Mahinmi back in as well. Pretty. The lead is 8 with 1:40 to play. Wall drives into the corner. They swing it to Porter for an open look, and he drains it. Harden drives on a contact. He rolls.
He's not showing like he's exerting any force. He's just making some contact. And like I said, you see
all 14. Long 3 up and in. Mahinmi, big rebound. And they reset with Kelly Oubre's jumper. Got it!
One to give here.
13 second chance points for Washington. Harden drives. Knocked out of bounds. Alley-oop, and that's exactly what you didn't want to have.
Who you got? Make sure you guys match up. As for Bradley Beal, he's on the end of the bench. I think you guys showed it. He's got some ice.
Happened on that play. Gordon spins in the lane, takes a short jumper and rolls it in. Mahinmi, Satoransky nowhere to go. He needs help. Oubre's going to fire a 3, and that's good.
winner.
Meeks has it knocked away. It's stolen by Chris Paul. Satoransky blocks it, and Porter pulls the trigger and connects on a 3.
Made 3 by Otto Porter.
Paul kicks it out. They try to answer, and they do. Called me that.
Okay,
they called you a dope.
Yes.
A little different.
It's different.
Here's Oubre down court, and Kelly Oubre.
Ball fakes that you see from a lot of these players, especially here in Houston.
Kept alive. Porter has it. He'll crank a 3 and knock it down.
You know what's funny about Harden's beard, though? I wonder if he ever just like leaves some money in there.
And use some more clock. Wait for his friends. Pulls the trigger on a long 3. Everybody. His third year from Syracuse. A big finish. Play again, but not till April 3rd in Houston. Weber fires the long shot and hits. Briant by McCullough, no good. Bobby Brown gives it off to Gerald Green, and Green
to Boston to beat Boston. They go to Atlanta and they lose, and now they come home against the Houston Rockets.
is perplexed by the way this team has lost games they should not have lost.
There's some similarities in the fact that they're two-way guys. They're both able to be impactful on offensive and defensive end. Ariza's a better three-point shooter at this juncture.